Recently, YouGov did an interesting poll about who the establishment is. You know, people talk about the establishment, and I talk about it, and almost never is it defined on TV. I try to explain it as best as I can. But here, let's clarify it right now. So I'm going to tell you what Americans think, and based on political ideology here, and then I'm going to tell you what I think is the reality. So they asked Americans, who do you think is more representative of the establishment, big businessmen or elected officials? Great question. And 34% of Americans said big business is the establishment. 30% said elected officials. So big business is establishment by a narrow margin there. But that's very different based on who you're asking. If you ask Democrats, 45% say big business and only 21% say elected officials. Go all the way to the right. Republicans say, no. It's mainly elected officials, politicians, and only 20% business. Independents are more evenly split, but they generally have it as the politicians are more the establishment than business. Now, let me solve it for you guys. You want to know what the real answer is? Both. Of course! And there's one other factor too. But let me explain both. The right wing only talks about the corrupted, the politicians. Big government, and it's full of waste and bureaucracy, and that's because of crony capitalism, and they got bought off. I actually agree with that. You're right. There's terrible crony capitalism, and I think big government has run amok, whether it's giant wars like in Iraq and Afghanistan, where we wasted so much blood and treasure of this country, and we did not sign on for decades of war. Republicans didn't, Democrats didn't, and I can go on with government waste and all the subsidies, whether they give it to oil companies or to corn growers, and the list goes on. You are right. Crony capitalism, the drug companies, and how they are limiting competition against themselves. But why only focus on the corrupted? Didn't you ever ask yourself, well, who corrupted them? You should also consider the corruptors. And you can call it big business, but it's really what it is multinational corporations and the very wealthy and powerful that can donate to politicians. Now, I've told you this many times. It's a great study by Princeton and Northwestern. They studied 1,800 policy positions over 40 years and found out that public opinion has no effect on public policy. Now, that's crazy. In a democracy, it should have a direct effect. Apparently, we don't have one, haven't had one since the 1980s. But they did find one thing that has a direct opinion on and direct effect on public policy. So what are the laws that we have? The thing that has a direct effect is donor opinion. So yes, and if you're a Democrat and you think, no, these beloved politicians, they're honorable people, how dare you besmirch their name? Can you find one thing that Hillary Clinton changed her vote on? Yes, I can find many things she changed her vote on, and many other Democrats. So yes, the politicians have been corrupted by that system. But you also got to think about who corrupted them. And it is people who had money to make, whether they're giant multinational corporations or billionaire businessmen who want to pay their workers less, who want less regulation so they could pollute more, so they don't have to have as much safety requirements at work, maybe in a coal mine, as one of dozens of examples, and they want lower taxes. So they think, hey, I give politicians a combined $100 million, I get $10 billion tax break for Chamber of Commerce. Even for some of the large families that have wealth in the tens of billions of dollars, that is money really well spent to corrupt our politicians. There's one other factor not mentioned in this, and that's the media. Well, remember, the media, unless it's independent media like us and others, are also owned by giant multinational corporations. They also want the status quo. They are also part of the establishment. They also want no change whatsoever because they're already at the top. Why would they want to change anything? They don't want you to rock the boat. Election reform. No. Get money out of politics. Are you crazy? That money goes into TV ads. That makes me billions of dollars. No, don't get money out of politics. I love the corruption. That's what big media, corporate media tells you. And now they don't say it like that. That would be honest. Of course not. They say, no, it's campaign finance reform is a topic that Americans are not interested in. But wait, it finishes number 1 or number 2, along with jobs, in every single poll as the most important issue. You'll go look at the polls. But when you turn on mainstream media, no, American people are not interested in that. Never talk about it. No, the honorable gentleman from Connecticut disagrees with the honorable gentleman from Arkansas, and they're having a debate of ideas. Hey, why don't you look into their donors and how much money they got? Maybe that'll tell you. Oh, it turns out if you looked into that, you'd find out that they vote the way that their donors want almost 100% of the time. But you never bother to look into that because you don't want to find out. See, that's why all those cable news guys, they have almost no investigative reporters, because if they investigated something, they might find out that there's corruption. They don't want to tell you that because that would rock the boat. And it's their boat. So whether it's the politicians, the multinational corporations, or big media, it's not your boat, it's their boat. They don't want it rocked. They are what constitute the establishment. Now, there's a lot of ways to fight back against that. I encourage you to do it in every way that you can. We think the right answers are wolf pack to get money out of politics. We think an amendment to get money out of politics and do real election reform is the revolution. So I encourage you to go to wolf-pack.com/revolution and contribute, get more people that are fighting for Wolfpack to get that amendment. When you talk about a convention to get an amendment to get money out of politics, their heads explode. So sometimes even Democratic donors, what am I saying sometimes? Oftentimes, also Democratic donors and unions. No, don't get money out of politics. I give money to politics. No, a convention is too much change. Do you really want that much change? Change is scary. No, don't do change. No. Whether you like it or not, we're sick of the establishment. We're going to do change. wolf-pack.com/revolution. Now, the other part of it is, you don't want to do journalism? Step aside, Butch, we got it. We're going to hire reporters here. They say, oh, you don't have enough resources. Great, no problem. Step aside, Butch. We're going to get it from the audience. And they're going to give us however much they think is right. If you want to give us enough to hire one investigative reporting team, then we will unleash it on the establishment. And goddamn right, we'll tell you about the donors. And yes, we'll tell you about who's both the corrupted and the corruptors. And you can make that happen. That's tytnetwork.com/go. And you go fund that, and we release them. Hey, look, Jordan Chen broke the story about Donna Brazile and how she was leaking questions. Exactly my point. Donna Brazile was at CNN, a multinational corporation who's in media. She leaks questions to one of the standard bearers of the establishment, the corrupted Hillary Clinton. And if it wasn't for WikiLeaks and then us finding that in WikiLeaks, publicizing it, challenging both Donna Brazile and CNN publicly, that story never breaks. And they keep on doing the same old tricks to keep that establishment train going. We are going to throw a monkey wrench into that establishment train. Come help us do it. tytnetwork.com/go and wolf-pack.com/revolution. So here's who's not the establishment, me and you. So let's go fight them together, and let's actually fix the system and get our democracy back, get independent media back, and get our government back. We can do it together. You know who makes independent media possible? You guys. Because of you, we can actually do this show free of any outside influence. That's what makes us so strong. Become a member today. tytnetwork.com/join. You are the media.